This is the girl who whispers, and this is my PS3 game video. A few people took interest when I said I was going to do this, so I thought I'd do it today and make it my next video. I'm also chewing gum. Yeah, I'm just going to start, but before I start I'm just going to say I was going to do all my games, but I looked through them and I just have too many, and some of them were just like impulse buys and I didn't really enjoy them, so I might eventually make like a full PS3 game collection, but for now I'm just going to do my favourites. There's still quite a few, so I'm just going to start. Okay, the first game is Heavy Rain, which I'm not sure if you will have heard of it. I remember when it was released it was quite a big deal. It's not a series though, so it hasn't had time for, like Call of Duty. But basically this game is really good. I really enjoyed it. If I just read you the back, it says, you probably won't be able to see it because my laptop's camera's not very good. I tried to record it on my camera, but I don't have enough room left. So yeah, I'll just read it to you. Your smallest decisions can change everything. The origami killer has left the city terrorized. The police are running out of leads, and now a new victim has disappeared. The tension-soaked hunt for Sean Mars will lead four unconnected people into dangerous battle of wits, where each will be confronted by the same questions. How far are you prepared to go for love? Play all four lead roles in this gripping psychological thriller, where every action you take has consequences. Your decisions affect how the plot unfolds. Who will live? Who will die? How this story ends is entirely up to you. That's one of the things I really enjoyed about this game. You sometimes get games where one decision affects the rest of the game, but in this one, really little events can affect the way the whole game plans out. I think there's like 10 different endings. I haven't played it to get all the different endings. I played it once and one of the main characters died, but I found out who the origami killer is. Yeah, and then I played it again, and then I got like the ultimate ending, where everyone lives except the killer. Great game, great twist at the end. I really, throughout the whole game, I didn't realise who the killer was going to be. So yeah, great game. It's very kind of hard hitting though, very you get quite emotionally involved, and some of it is quite I don't know, it's quite strong, like the subject matter, and it's very much like, I don't know if you've seen the Saw movies, but it's basically like that. You do a series of dangerous things to find out who the killer is, and yeah, I'm making it sound not fun, but it really, really is. Great game, honestly. Yeah. It comes with just a disc like you're watching a film. It's amazing. So now I'm going to move on to this game I'm going to just mention quickly, because I think most people probably played it. This is Red Dead Redemption. It's made by Rockstar, as you can see, probably, I'm not sure. It is very much, obviously, Rockstar make Grand Theft Auto. It's a lot like Grand Theft Auto, except it's set in, the Wild West kind of thing. Great game, again. I really enjoyed this. You get a lot of gameplay from games like this, which I like. I really enjoyed this. The ending was, again, a bit of a shock. But yeah, I really liked it. Okay. I just thought I'd do that one quickly because, although it's one of my favourites, it's not my favourite. Again, this one is also made by Rockstar. Amazing game. You are I'll read you the back. A dark and violent crime thriller set against the backdrop of 1940s Los Angeles and utilising revolutionary new facial animation technology, LA Noire blends the breathtaking action of chases and shootouts with true detective work, including interrogations and clue finding, as newly minted officer Cole Phelps embarks on a desperate search for truth in a city where everyone has something to hide. So, this is something that's quite rare for the Rockstar games that I've played. You play the good guy. I think you always play the good guy, but you play the good guy and you're on the side of the law. A lot of Rockstar games, the enemy is the law, or that kind of thing. I really enjoyed this. You play a detective, and you go through different fields. You do homicide, you do vice, which is drugs. I think I can't remember. It was so long ago I played this. And yeah, I really enjoyed this game. Good game. I'd recommend it. Sorry if that was loud. Okay, next game is a game I'm sure you've all heard of, and if you're a gamer, you've most likely played this. Okay, this is Skyrim. Oh, there we go. Skyrim. The Elder Scrolls 5. I'd actually never played a Elder Scrolls game before this, or a Bethesda game who they make the game. And I remember seeing it advertised on TV and thinking that is just not the kind of game I would play. Because it's got dragons and it's kind of like the scenery and some of the things is similar to Lord of the Rings. I just don't enjoy games like that. But it was I didn't get it when it came out. And it was last year. And I really wanted something to play because I had some time off. I really wanted something to play. So I bought this. I can't remember how much it was for. It wasn't the original price just because it was about 3 months later. And I just fell in love with it. I still haven't finished it. Which is, I don't know if you can properly finish it. I think there's always more things to do. But the problem with Bethesda games is that because they're so big and there's so many different strands to them, is that they are liable to for glitches. And I got a glitch already got it. Like, what are you doing? Yeah, loved it. Okay, the next game is a game I got very recently. It came out in November, I think. But I just waited for Christmas to ask my mum for it. My mum and dad. Trying to get hold of it. Okay. So this is Far Cry 3. Great game. I really like games that have strong storylines. I don't really play the online multiplayer kind of thing. I mean, I've done it before, but I don't enjoy, that's why I don't play Call of Duty. I don't use storylines, because I like feeling like I'm in the game. So Far Cry 3, I'm going to read you the back. Face your insanity. Stranded on an island at the edge of the world, your friends are taken captive and psychotic warlords are on your trail. Fighting to escape this beautiful but dangerous paradise, you'll have to confront who you really are. This game is so good. It's a first player shooter, which I'm not really a big fan of. But I really like this because it has a storyline, and it's like Skyrim in certain ways. You can go hunting, and there's animals that try and kill you, which just kind of spiced the game up a bit. I really enjoyed this. Great storyline. There's a big decision at the end which kind of affects how the game ends. I've chosen one ending, but I haven't had a chance to replay it yet, which I will do. Yeah, so I love this game. Like it said, basically your friends are taken captive, or you are as well, but you escape. And the game is based around you trying to save them from these psychos. He's one of them. And then it turns into more of a revenge mission. Yeah, I'm not going to ruin it for you. I really enjoyed this. Loved it. So, okay. Next is a series of games. I'm just going to show you them one by one. You probably all heard of them. So yeah, this is Assassin's Creed. This is the number one. I don't know when it came out. 2007. I'll give you a bit more background on it. I'm just going to show you all the games in the order they came out. There's Assassin's Creed 2, which came out in 2009. I feel like I'm missing one. I swear there was one. Maybe it's here. This is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, which came out in 2010. This is Assassin's Creed Revelations, which came out in 2011, I think it was. Oops. And then this is Assassin's Creed 3, which came out in October of 2012. I didn't get this until Christmas. It's one of the things I asked my parents for. For me, it is quite, because they bring out one game a year, I tend to play the game and then not play it anymore for the rest of the year. So then when the new one comes out, I get confused. And I haven't played the first one for like 3 years. like, you know, they're real people. That sounds stupid, but I love feeling like you're watching a movie, but you're actually playing a game. Love this game, loved it. There was a few things missing, but I still loved it. Great storyline, and then this came along, I think 2 years later, and I just fell in love, like, completely. You play as Nathan Drake, and basically the whole point of the games is he's sort of like a treasure hunter, and you, like, different historical myths, if you like, he chases them up and tries to find the treasure behind them. In number 1, you are after Francis Drake's fortune, hence why it's called Drake's Fortune. Number 2, I can't remember, I think it's Marco Polo. Yeah, Marco Polo's Lost Ships, that's what you're searching for. This is my favourite game in the series. I love this one, loved it. It says here 10 out of 10, and it really is. I can't even find words to describe it. It's that good. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, and then this is number 3. I've only played this twice, whereas I've played the other 2 maybe 4 times each. So this is, what do? Oh, you search for Atlantis of the Sands. So basically it starts off kind of the same, and then things happen, and it turns into, not what you thought it was going to be. Again, I'm not really a big fan of shooters, and a big point of this game is shooting, which, it isn't really my thing, but, I love them. I love these games. There's puzzles, there's exploring, but the only problem I would say is because it's just like a rigid storyline. There's no kind of deviating. You only get probably about 8-9 hours of gameplay at most from these games, because there's no side quests or anything like there is with Assassin's Creed. The actual storyline doesn't last that long in Assassin's Creed. It's just there's a lot of things to do and travel to places, but this is you do it's one after the other. It's very much like a film. Yeah, so I love these games. I've only played this twice. I really want to play it through again. So yeah, that's really it actually. Okay, I thought they were going to fall down. That would have been really loud. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any requests, just leave them in the comments or personal message me or whatever. I really like to say a huge thank you, because since I put up my face reveal video, I've had loads of subscribers, which is really kind.